Good morning, it's Jane again. I've got another unbagging for you, or uncasing. I picked up this little case from a house clearance. Well, not a house clearance chap that I met recently. I went to his yard and picked up lots of bits of china and trine and metalwork because, as many of you know, I have a space in an antique store. A whole job lot, a carload of stuff, and in amongst it was this little case which he said was full of jewellery. I'm not expecting any gold or silver because they've come from a house clearance chappie and I'm sure he would have picked through them. But I paid him a price for literally half a carload of bric-a-brac and bits and pieces that I could sell him in my space in the antique store. And this little case of jewellery came with it. It will have cost me a few pounds, so I didn't even check it out. So this is a little mystery lot for me, which is quite exciting for me. But like I say, cost a few pounds. So even if there's only one or two pieces in here that I could sell as they are or upcycle, I've got my money back. All right, let's show you what's in here. It does on the outset look like a lot of costume jewellery, but let's get in and see what we've got. First up, there's a bangle, looks to be on brass. Not sure if these are plastic or gemstones. Feel a bit like plastic, but they could just be wafer thin slices. Yeah. I think I might get the Presidium out and test those. That could be a bit of tiger's eye, or a little bit of a mother of pearl. Not sure. Right, we'll put that aside for some testing. We've got a metal bangle, quite nicely patterned, but a lot of wear to it. The copper's showing through underneath. So I think I'll just put that into a craft bag. There's another brass bangle. Quite nice, quite tactile. Very small size. Very small size. So I think maybe that one also will go in a craft bag. Quite a bit of wear to it as well. This one's quite pretty. Not too badly worn. That'll make a nice little stacking bangle, won't it? Yeah, that's a decent size. So we'll put that aside and sell it as a stack. No maker's marks in there. This one, elastic's okay. Has it got all its stones? Yeah. That's quite nice, isn't it? We could probably sell that one as it is. Okay. Oh, elastic's gone on this, and it's got quite a lot of wear, scratching to the silver plate. Don't think that's going to clean up very well. So that's one that can go into craft as well. Another stretchy. Nice crackle beads, and that's about to go. So I will cut that up, and those beads can go in the children's making elastic bracelets lot. Recycle the beads. Very small little bracelet. Lost a lot of its plating. So I think that's another one that can just go in craft. This is an elastic bracelet. It's completely gone. Completely gone. There's no stretch left in it. Nice beads. So we'll cut that and have the beads from that as well. And This one, huge shonking beads. Look at the size of those. Some of them need a bit of a clean up, but we'll have the beads off that. Give those a clean and we'll have the beads off that. They're quite nice beads. Plastic, but very, very nicely faceted. So I'll have the beads off that. Oh, well, I've got my money back already in just beads. And we've got a ring. Originally cost £5.50. New on card, but the cards had it. That's a size medium large. Oh, I must have very big fingers. That's a nice enough ring, isn't it? Yeah, we can sell that just as it is. There we go, another one for this selling part. And a stack of bangles that came from George. Brand spanking new. They've got some, they need a bit of a clean. But, oh, there's one there that's broken. It's come unsoldered. So I think we'll take that one out of the stack. And they all need a little bit of a polish. I think they've just been where they've been in storage so long. I'll get that one. I'll free it up and that can just go in craft. Yep. And the rest of the bangles can just be sold as a little stack. They'll look all right. Ow. Right. Little job for me there. A little bit of work. This is I think this is plastic. Don't think that's mother of pearl. On a little brass stacking bracelet. Quite nice though. Put that in a little job lot. Oh, I like that bead. That's a nice bead. Look at that. A nice bead there. That's different as well. This elastic has gone. They're nice beads. Those two silver metal beads. We'll cut that one up and have the beads off of that. And some of them can go for the children's bracelets and some of them can be, I'll reuse myself. Super. There's another one for my cutting up pile. A few bits want to come at once. This, take you off of there. This charm bracelet, I don't know if you can see, copper's coming through. The chain's completely worn. But it's got a couple of nice little charms. It's got a star and a flower. A few nice little charms on it. So I think we could take some of the charms and possibly the clasp and reuse. No, the clasp is gone as well. But we'll reuse a few bits on that. So that can go on my upcycling pile. This, another bracelet. I think this is maybe just being stored. The elastic has gone on this bracelet, but that's really nice with its beaten metal panels. So that's one that I will probably, metalwork's in good nick, so I'll probably restring that one myself. I think that's quite a nice bracelet. Yep, that's on the to-do pile. And we have just a little plastic bead necklace with a few little blue hearts in it. They're really sweet. We'll cut that one up and have the beads from that. A pair of earrings from Aurora. Those are glass. These are glass. Yeah, they're probably all glass, to be honest. Quite nice. Different. Brand new on the card. Yeah, I think we can just sell those. They were originally $5.99. Yeah, condition's fine. We can put those to be sold. That's a single earring with a very pretty shoulder drop. The wire's a bit bent there, but we'll see if that's got a friend. Put that to one side. I've got another bracelet in here. It's got a mark on the clasp. See, just there. Excuse me while I get my loop out. That is fully hallmarked for silver. It's got the 925 mark on it, and it's also got the lion passant on, just on here. So this is a, yep, hallmark on that part as well, and another hallmark on the toggle. So all hallmarked for silver. Well, that's a bit of treasure, isn't it? Unusual, these little bagel things. Well, that's really an unusual bracelet. Needs a good clean up. I'll give it a good polish. Yeah, and something different. A little bit of treasure. Wow. Very pleased about that. That's got, well, that's, as I say, it only cost me a few pounds. This is a silver heart. Relatively good condition. No maker on the chain at all. Somebody might like that, although I think they're a little out of fashion. We can give that a try, see if it sells. And a bangle. No maker's marks on that. Don't think that's silver at all. That can go and make a little stack. And we have a piece of chain with that on one end and that on the other. I wonder what that's for. You couldn't wear it as a bracelet. It's long enough to be a necklace. It's a bit bizarre. But I could use the links and make some bracelets for charms, couldn't I? Right, we'll cut that one up and reuse the chain. Take the charms off. This is a pendant. That's got quite a lot of wear to the pendant itself. And the chain is broken. Someone's actually tied a knot in it. So I think that is one for craft. I might be able to do something with it. This bracelet is gone. Oh, look at that. I could get it around my wrist twice. And it also got a lot of copper showing through. The beads are also showing quite a lot of wear. These are just hollow metal beads. So I think that's one for craft as well. And oh, we had this one before. We've got a second one of these with these nice crackle beads in. Just plastic, but very pretty little crackle beads. You can see the string is elastic. Not only was it given, but it's very discoloured. It's gone quite yellowy, so be good to get that out and clean those up. Another bangle. This is broken. It's plastic, and the plastic has cracked. So that one, I'm afraid, is for the bin. Another brand new pair of George earrings. These pink stanglers. Originally £3, still new on card. Don't see any reason why we couldn't sell those. Big danglers. Oh, I've got a hair band. This is an earring that's bent out of shape. It's got a few nice beads on it. If that's on its own, we can rescue those beads. And a stretchy bracelet. Sparklers on it. That's quite nice. Yep, that's nothing wrong with that. We'll see if we can sell that one. Wow. Look at the size of that. The plating's all worn off around the sides and it's plastic, so that was a real chonker. That can go at craft. And this is a bracelet. That's a real statement piece, isn't it? I think it looks quite small, but I'm just wondering if it's got an extension chain in here. Possibly not. I'm having trouble with the clasp. This is possibly why it's... yeah, the clasp is gone, but you look at the size of that. Yeah, it needs a new clasp on it and an extension chain. I'll put that to one side and have a look at it in the daylight a bit more, see if it's actually worth doing. Oh, this is quite pretty. You see, that's a little... That's got a lady in there. Flower, a little locket, faux locket. Got some pretty little charms on it. Got a bit of wear, but that's quite a pretty little charm bracelet. I wonder if somebody might like that just as it is. I'll put the one up for sale just as it is. I'm getting into a few tangles in this lot. Oh, and a broken necklace. This elastic's just about gone on that. So I think we'll cut this one up for the beads as well. Little dangle on there. Yep, cut that one up for the beads. Let's see what we can get out of this tangle. A necklace. They're quite nice. The beads, these are black glass beads. It's got all its sparkles. No maker on it. We could try and sell that one just as it is. Pop it in the shop for a few pounds, and if it doesn't go, then I'll just bring it home and upcycle the components. I can see these beads making quite interesting earrings. Okay, try that one as it is. Now bear with me, get what I can out of this. This bracelet has got so much wear to it. No maker. Yeah, lots of wear, so that can just go to craft. Some beads here. I'll reuse some. Oh, there's the other one of those earrings. I'll give them a good clean up. Disinfect the posts. Right, we'll just have those beads off of there. Broken beads. Let's see what I can get out of here. That's a hoop earring. I've had these before in, I've lost my magnet, in silver. So I'll check that one. I don't think it is, but girls always got to check. Oh, here we go. There's another bead for my bead collection. Wow. That's an earring. Goodness. It's a bit of an unusual one, isn't it? It's actually quite heavy. These big ones are glass, these big teardrops. We'll put that aside to see if it's got a friend. This is a bracelet. Quite like these teardrops on here. The ribbon's going quite tatty and ratty, so we're going to have those beads off of there. That's another one to take apart. And this, that's a pretty spacer bead. Copper's showing through on quite a few of these beads, so that's another one to cut up, and we'll keep the bead caps, they're quite nice. And these florally spacer beads, they're quite different. I've not had those before, so we'll cut that one up, keep the parts, reuse those. Lots of nice parts here. Beads for reuse. Just coming off everywhere. Oh, these will buy Aurora as well. So another brand new pair of earrings. I can go back on the card. $6.99 these cost. Originally. I'll put that back on there. They just need a quick wipe over where they've been in storage. So those can go. That's another stretchy bracelet. Just the small beads that can be cut up and the beads reused. Now we have a rectangle in here. Oh, that's another one that's gone. So we'll cut that up and reuse those beads. A few of those beads are actually worn out, so some of them will go in the bin, some of them will be reused. Another small silver tone bracelet. Oh, it's got a mark on it just there. Woohoo! Yeah, that's marked for silver. And there's another mark which says, oh, yeah, that's marked for silver as well. I think it's a maker's mark on there. I'll have a closer look. Wow, that's another bit of silver. Excellent. Excellent. Well, this is just such a good pile of jewellery. We've done so well. I feel very lucky now. This is a real tangle. A real tangle. Everything seems to be matted into this gemstone necklace. Oh, there's a hook. That won't be help. Oh, it's a paper clip. Of course. That won't be helping anything. Let's see if I can get that out. Oh, sorry, just jiggled the camera. Okay, we've got this necklace out. This is, you know, I don't mind these flowers. No maker. It's got some marks to it, so that will be one to clean and see if it comes up good enough to be resold. I've got a chain here that doesn't want to give up and let go of anything. Come on, off you come. Hasn't got can't see a clasp in it. It's got knots in it, which doesn't help. What are you attached to? It's the, oh, there's the clasp. That might help a bit. There we go. Right, this chain, don't know if you can see, is really discoloured. It's lost its gold plating or whatever it had, silver plating, and is really in a bad state. So we'll take the chain off here and maybe reuse the pendant. Might go onto a key ring. Quite a nice heart. So that's on the recycling pile. Just knocked on the floor. This, oh, it's a pretty little pendant. Little pink sparkles. There. On quite a nice dainty chain. Just checking the chain. No marks on the chain, but it's a nice little chain and necklace. Cannot see my magnet anywhere. Oh, there it is. The chain is not magnetic at all. I don't think the pendant's anything, but the chain, not quite the same colour silver as the rest. Might have to test that, see if it is silver. Oh, now I've found my magnet. That single earring, it's magnetic, so definitely not silver. Right. Okay. Are you two coming apart? Bit of a bracelet elastic for something that broke. Let's undo you. Oh, so we can get you out now. It's a pretty little necklace. We'll have a little think about reusing those parts. Nice to have a bit of dark colour chain. And this is, oh, the metal's discoloured and the beads are peeling. That's definitely one to go. Not one for me. This is mother of pearl and faux pearls. The faux pearls, I don't know if you can see, they've got a coating on them that's peeling off. That one's okay. Some of the pearls are all right and some of them are peeling. We'll have to go through this and remove the pearls that are peeling. So that's obviously not very nice to have. If you hear it, they are glass pearls. That's a lovely sound. Yep. So quite a pretty necklace. I think if I just undo and take out the pearls that are peeling, and that'll be quite saleable just as it is. Quite pretty. And it's plenty long enough to lose a few pieces. Right, that's another one to check out. And no maker's marks on this. Nice little, but it's just plastic pendant. I'll have a think about whether or not we're going to try and sell that. It's a bit dated. And this is, I think this would be Marks and Spencer's. Looks very Marks and Spencer's. No maker's marks on it, but a simple beaded necklace. Yeah, I think some of the beads are matte, but I'm pretty sure they're meant to be. And a wooden bangle. Quite a small size again. That can go sort of for kids. These are quite nice. They're ceramic beads. Yeah, handmade pottery, different shapes of various. Yep, quite like that. We'll reuse those beads. Oh, that's a fantastic earring, isn't it? Look at that. Plastic, but quite a statement. We'll see if you've got a friend. And this bangle is quite a nice gunmetal colour. I quite like that. with chain wrapped around it. That's quite a nice bangle, isn't it? Quite a large size. Yeah. Yep, quite a large size. Well, that one can be sold just as it is. I'll give it a bit of a clean. I quite like... Oh, there's the other earring. It's got all its rhinestones. That's quite good fun. I can see somebody liking that. Those can be sold. I'll put new ear wires on them. Replace these so that it's hygienic. And actually, it looks like I'm going to have to replace this ring. It's just starting to tarnish. So I'll put that on my upcycling pile as a little job for me later. And we have what I call a bathtub chain. It's ball shaped, but that's quite a nice chain. The extension on it has broken, so I will sort that out, and that can have a pendant on it. I think, oh, not sure what I've got in here. It might be an earring wrapped into a chain, a necklace, I think. Well, this is really tangled up. I wonder how these things happen sometimes. Quite nice pearls on this earring. Don't think they're real pearls, but they're very nice. A nice shine to them. That's going to take a little while to unpick, so I will do that at my leisure. There's no marks on the thing. I will do that at my leisure, and I will double check these pearls. They're very nice. I wonder if you've got a friend. Yep. And that is, you can see the plating's worn off on there. It's quite a nice little bangle, but the plating's gone. So that can go in craft. Another little silver tone bracelet with just little hearts on them. No maker's mark. Quite a sweet little thing. I think we can do something with that. Reuse the chain. And a sparkly brooch with a couple of rhinestones missing. I do have a broken brooches lot on the go. Some people like to harvest the rhinestones and some people like to repair these. So you can either go for rhinestone harvest or repair. So that can go in a broken brooches lot. Another earring. No marks on that one. That's sweet. See if that's got a friend. Well, that's quite a nice bracelet. A vintage style. Lots of wear to it though, unfortunately. The plating's coming off of that, and it's lost quite a few stones all around it, which is a shame. I like that. I'll put that in craft. And this is just a stacking bangle, but again, it's losing quite a bit of plating. Oh, look how much the elastic's gone on that. Ah, that would have been a nice bracelet, but it's been worn and worn and worn and worn. Someone's loved it. All the plating's come off and you can see the copper underneath. But that would have been lovely. Oh, and we've got one of these. This is the second one of these. Like I say, not sure if that's plastic or not. I'll put them together. And another bracelet for cutting up. That elastic's gone. Marks and Spencer's pair of earrings. These were £15. Sparkling glass, it says. well, they're pretty. Nothing wrong with them at all. We'll sell those. That's nice. Nice. We have a brass bangle. Bit misshapen, but a decent size. That can go into a job lot of stacking, under a job lot of mixed brass and mixed metals, and a job lot of like silver tone. So that can go into a mixed one. This necklace. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but the silver tone is blotchily wearing off of these beads. Yeah. I don't know if you see that. The coating's coming off. So unfortunately, this is another one for just craft. Let's see if they can do something with that. Oh, we've got one of these already. That's 2 of those we've got. So that can be a little stack as well. Yep, same size, large bracelet, getting a gunmetal. That's nice. These are from New Look. Brand new on card, originally $2.99, so not an expensive pair, but quite a nice copper tone. Pair of earrings. They, where they've been in storage so long, have got some marks, so I'll put them on my upcycling pile. They need a good clean and see what they turn out like. This bangle is losing some of its plating. I see copper coming through and a bit of brass coming through. So I think that one's had its day. We're getting to the end now. Oh, that's gone. We'll have the beads off of that. They're quite fun, aren't they? Dark purple beads. Another stacking bangle. Always check for maker's marks, but you can see this one isn't silver it's got some tarnish to it, but you see the join there with the 2 bits of metal have joined. It's not soldered, well, it is soldered, but you can see a seam. It's not got any quality to it. That's what I mean to say. So not going to be silver, but still can go on the stacking bangles pile. More random beads. Nice single earring with some little blue beads on. Yeah. See if that gets a friend. That got some little seed beads. It's given up again, and some mother of pearl on that. So we'll have those parts off there. Single earring. Quite a nice little flower on it. Another single earring with a red sparkle. Oh, the other pearl earring that we've got a matching pair now. So I will rescue the other earring from, let's see how it's supposed to look. I'm guessing that just looks like that. It's quite nice, isn't it? These pearls are quite nice. Yeah, like that. So we will rescue the other one and give them a clean up, and they can be sold. And then we're down to the dregs. We have got one more long dangly earring. Oh, they're different. Now that one's the same as that. Oh, they can be cleaned up. Somebody was obviously into their dangly earrings. That pair can be cleaned up and sold. And I've got the other one of those, but they're just plastic. And then, and we've got the other one of these earrings. They're quite a sweet flower. And then in the bottom of this box, we have got lots of loose beads. nothing in the... I shall check all the zippy pockets. Make sure there's nothing of value in there. Got an earring back that's not silver. And that's it. I will check all the little zippy pockets, but I think we're absolutely done there. Well, I don't know what your favourite bit was, but two silver bracelets. Absolutely blown away. That is absolutely fantastic. We'll give them a clean and they will be sold. And we've got a small pile of bits that can be sold just as they are, and quite a bit for upcycling and cleaning. Quite a few chores for me to do. I will, and actually just realised that necklace is a set with those earrings. Might put them on my recycling pile and take the plastic beads out of here and make the necklace slightly different. Yep, lovely little lot here. Very pleased with that for a few pounds. Wouldn't you all be? So I'll sort out my whole upcycling pile. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now. Bye bye.